Yo tout le monde, on se retrouve pour le début et la suite et le début et la suite. Non en fait je voulais dire le début de l'épisode 5 de la fille Strange. Mon dieu, il s'est passé des trucs de ouf à l'épisode précédent, rappelez-vous. J'espère que vous avez vu quand même, sinon c'est pas drôle. Alors, j'ai hâte d'attaquer cet épisode 5. Il y a des trucs de ouf qui nous attendent, c'est sûr. Enfin, je dis ça à chaque épisode, je dis ça à chaque vidéo, c'est fou ça. Aïe, oh. Ah, il m'avait fait mal à la tête en faisant ça quand même. Donc là, il y a un petit rappel de tout ce qui s'est passé. Ah, c'était vraiment hardcore cet épisode, cette fin d'épisode. Hein. Vraiment, voilà, ce moment-là. Et on a découvert... Ah, ils vont peut-être le montrer du coup. Bim! Oh! Elle se fait niquer. Et là, Jefferson. Jefferson, alors, il a bien caché son jeu, le petit salopard. On sait pas dans quoi il est... Comment dire? On sait pas dans... Enfin, ce qu'il fout dans l'histoire, en fait. On sait pas dans quoi il est impliqué. Je pense qu'on va découvrir ça tout de suite, là. Oh mon dieu. Elle est dans la salle avec les photos. Max, non. Fais quelque chose. Flippant. Square Enix. Sinon, j'espère que vous allez bien, hein? Moi, je sors d'une semaine d'examen. Mon dernier est demain après-midi. Mais vu que c'est anglais, je vous avoue que... bah, les steaks total, on y va en mode hello. On se la touche. Voilà, c'est pour ça que je peux jouer ce soir. Et que j'ai stream d'ailleurs il y a 30 minutes à peine. Alors, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Où est-ce qu'elle est? Ah, c'est vraiment creepy. Creepy as fuck. Une salle comme ça, enterrée. Oh, mais mon dieu! C'est dégueulasse. Polarized, épisode 5 de Life is Strange. Mon dieu. C'est vachement flippant une salle comme ça, enterrée. De shooting photo morbide, c'est dégueulasse. Moi j'aime pas du tout, ça me gêne. C'est malaisant, vraiment. Faut bouger? Ah ouais.
Chloe? What? Where?
C'est Dark Room.
The dark room.
Est-ce qu'elle se souvient que Chloé est morte? Ou du moins a été tirée dessus. Enfin, dans le front, a priori, elle est morte. Oui. J'aimerais me détacher. Évidemment. Pourquoi faire simple quand on peut faire compliqué? Oh là, me dis pas qu'elle peut pas enlever sa main. Non, là, je suis du foutage de gueule, moi je la passe directement.
These straps hurt. God, I don't remember anything.
Elle s'en souvient pas!
That's me. He took that shot last night.
Oh mon dieu.
Of course. And right in front of me.
Oh putain, qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse? Ah mais si c'est du scotch, c'est un peu plus compliqué, c'est vrai. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire là? Ah.
Great. can see all my things, but I can't grab it. If I could move it towards me.
Alors là, va falloir réfléchir. Ce que je ne fais... Ah, non.
If I could move it towards me.
Qu'est-ce que je pourrais faire? On réessaye. Oh, elle a réussi.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Allez, allez. Oh, c'est flippant.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
On va le niquer sa mère.
God, I don't remember anything that happened.
Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse
This
là?
must be the same drug Nathan used
Non.
with Kate.
Putain, je sais pas ce qu'il faut que je fasse là. Y'a rien d'autre à faire? Ah.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again.
Ah oui!
But this is the only way.
Ah oui, oui, bah là c'est l'effet papillon, rebelote. Oh mon dieu, ça va être malaisant, un max. Oui, par contre, j'ai toujours pas compris ce qu'il fallait faire. J'appuie sur les touches, hein, je fais souris droite-gauche, mais il ne se passe rien. Genre... Ah. 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 J'appuie comme une mongole sur ma souris et mon clavier, c'est scandaleux. Marche. Heureusement qu'il y a un moment, ils nous disent bon, t'es vraiment nul, on va t'aider. Parce que là... Ah, c'est quoi cette voix?
This angle highlights your purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression.
Mais il a un sacré souci, lui.
Look at that perfect face.
J'ai dit sacré souci, oui, c'est bon. J'ai eu peur.
Hold that stare there. Stay still.
Ah, mais c'est scandaleux, c'est dégueulasse. Gros dégueulasse, mais...
Oh, Max, you fucked up my.
Oh non, gros malade, quoi.
Please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image.
Putain.
Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
C'est scandaleux, là. Je trouve ça répugnant.
Don't move.
Attends, il manquerait plus qu'il la viole, quoi. Mais attends, mais s'il te plaît.
Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around.
Il a tué Nathan, je suis sûr.
Piece of style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows. And an eye for a whole lot more. As his elite family will find out. Along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes.
Oh, mais... Oh non. Oh, c'est malsain.
It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend. Chloe, right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense.
LOL.
But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
Ah, j'ai pas les mots en fait, je trouve ça immonde.
Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose.
Oh!
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Fais quelque chose! Putain. Non. Oh, ça me déprime.
Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
C'est quand même bien horrible.
I would really like to smash that fancy camera into... No. That picture isn't going to help. And I can't go through all that again. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Allez, c'est parti.
This
Effet
might
papillon,
work.
deuxième prise.
Please work.
Je sais pas du tout comment ça marche, hein. La calibration des boutons là, je comprends pas. Genre vraiment pas. Je dois tirer une de ces têtes. Petit souci. Ah, la mise au point automatique, ça c'est bon. Je suis sûre qu'elle va rentrer dans son jeu.
Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection.
Link. Oh non.
You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You will
Faut qu'elle rentre
have the
dans
same
son jeu.
doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment. Innocence evolves into corruption.
Il réfléchit trop, ça
That
m'énerve.
shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Ah, ce sourire!
Max, I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me.
With
It's
me.
better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Blah, blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
You might
Ah
as
là
well
là,
save
j'aime
it,
bien la
considering
Max.
it's the last you'll hear. Oh. That struck a nerve. Your face changed color.
Mais genre...
Beautiful.
Oula,
You
c'est quoi
will
cette voix?
not get away with this. I want you to know that.
When you told the principal that I made Kate cry, I thought you almost had me. It's good our esteemed Principal Wells is like most administrators. A closet drunk. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Vous êtes servi de Nathan.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated.
Ah bah non,
Like
du
with
coup,
an
il a pas
image.
pu le tuer. Il a besoin de ses parents et
Nathan's
tout.
was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships.
C'est
It was
malsain.
kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do
Voilà.
you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Oh non.
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried.
Non.
After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege
J'en
for
étais
much
sûre.
longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max?
Putain, il
I
tue
can't
tout le monde, le
compromise
mec.
my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker.
Die,
For Chloe
motherfucker.
And Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here by your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard, so I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay,
Connard.
now
Enfoiré.
let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
C'est gênant. Très très gênant.
All those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Now this one. This is purity personified.
Où est-ce que je me mets, putain? Je dis pas
Max,
qu'on doit attendre.
I wish you could see yourself now.
Putain, on dirait qu'il se touche dessus, quoi.
This one is out of focus, but that's my fault, Max. God, I wish you had been around back in my day.
Sorry. This is not art.
Ah! Il y a un truc à faire maintenant. En fait, oui. Fallait rewind vraiment tout. Putain. Excusez-moi.
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Could you show me the photos?
Voilà, là, elle rentre dans son jeu, là.
One of my models down here
C'est ça que je voulais.
has asked me that. Of course you would. But I love that the last thing you'll ever see is yourself through my camera eye. Too perfect.
Too bad. Je pense qu'on va devoir rewind pour lui reparler. Ouais. Exactement.
Okay.
Wait!
Laissez-moi partir, mon journal. Qu'est-ce que vous allez faire?
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent.
Il est moche.
Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Mais attends, on va... Ah bah voilà, on va s'aider de cette photo. Mais attends, on va remonter tellement loin. Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Voilà, je me pose la question. Chiant, je sais pas comment on fait. J'appuie sur A, sur D, sur souris droite, sur souris gauche. Ah, non. Il faut appuyer qu'une fois ou deux fois? Ah bah faut rester appuyé. Ah, j'étais pas loin là. Ouais, si, ça sert à rien. J'arrive pas. J'arrive pas, putain. Oh oui. J'ai réussi. Sans la barre espace en plus. Je suis vraiment trop forte.
And capture you in a moment of desperation.
Ça doit lui faire bizarre de remonter aussi
I
loin.
believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Un vrai visionnaire.
The Daguerrean process. He was a real visionary, not a hypocrite.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that he actually created something. He didn't just take pictures of models and pretend they were art.
Ouh, pou
I'm not
pou
sure I
pou.
get the connection, but
Ouf, ça fait mal.
yes, the Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max has clearly read more into them than I have.
J'ai un doute.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes.
Time to change time.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va faire? Laquelle, pardon.
Let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
Ça veut dire qu'on va tout refaire, vraiment?
Don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max,
I see you.
not to see me.
Bastard.
Enfoiré. Je vais
I
charger
hacked
mon
one
téléphone
David
maintenant.
about Jefferson and the dark room.
Excusez-moi. Hop, 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 hop. Je charge mon téléphone. Sac, chercher.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
Pamphlet. C'est quoi un pamphlet déjà? J'ai oublié. C'est un truc en français. Alors. David.
Found you.
Ah, yes. 555 630 824.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
Je suis sûre qu'elle va pas être prise au sérieux du tout.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
Qu'est-ce que
It
je
doesn't
pourrais
matter
faire?
what happens to me. I have to save Chloe. Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Je pensais pas qu'on allait
Always
remonter aussi
remember
loin en
that
fait.
you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Oh, trop chou.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Adorable. Hello, Mr. Jefferson.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on,
Mon Dieu.
Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life?
Putain, mais elle s'impose là.
Are you
C'est
proud
pour ça.
of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen.
I didn't.
didn't.
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
Elle est partie de zéro.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was
Easy.
easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell, the first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent. Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As
Ah bah
you're
ça?
going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Ah bah ça, on est d'accord. Alors est-ce que ça a changé les choses? Oh non, me dis pas qu'elles sont plus redevenues amies. Si? Si, ok, c'est bon. Oh! Ils sont allés dans la dark room. Ils ont arrêté Jefferson. Et Nathan. Et Et du coup, Kate a pas essayé de se suicider. Oh, oh ça c'est sale quand même. Non? Alors là, il y a eu un petit souci. Mon jeu s'est fermé. Mon jeu s'est fermé, mais genre vraiment. J'ai l'impression qu'on est déjà à la fin de l'épisode 5. On a tout changé quoi.
Whoa!
Ah ouais, carrément.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
Et là, il y a un djihadiste. Là, ça part en couille. Oh mon dieu.
I hope I did everything right this time.
C'est gênant là quand même. Non?
Good work, David.
C'est pas notre sur ça aussi, juste
Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive.
Mais c'est horrible de se dire que ta pote ne sait rien de tout ce qui s'est passé. Genre, c'est
Fixed
frustrant.
everything. Wowzer.
Je pensais pas qu'une photo aurait suffi quoi.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
Let's see, 10 across, 6 letters.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too. Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever.
Hot
Chloe and I
dog.
used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent. I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Excuse me, sir. Your phone has to be shut off before we descend.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
En plein milieu de la tourmente environnementale qui frappe Arcadia Bay, avec sa chute de neige hors saison et ses baleines échouées, certains résidents ont déclaré avoir vu apparaître 2 lunes dans le ciel aux alentours de 20 h hier soir. Les témoins affirment que celle-ci était clairement visible dans le ciel dégagé avant d'être dissimulée par l'arrivée de nuages peu de temps après. Aucune vidéo ou clip filmé sur portable n'a encore été diffusé, ce qui pousse les météorologues de la région à croire qu'il s'agirait d'une potentielle hallucination collective entraînée par les événements éco-catastrophiques récents. Le chef de la sécurité de Blackwell dévoile un scandale et un bunker secret. Suivant les indications de David MALSAIN, chef de la sécurité de l'Académie Blackwell, la police a effectué une descente mardi dernier sur une étrange pièce souterraine. Ce mystérieux bunker aurait servi de lieu de séquestration et de studio photo au professeur Mark Jefferson ainsi qu'à Nathan Prescott, un étudiant de l'académie. Selon nos sources, ces 2 suspects y faisaient poser leurs victimes après les avoir enlevées et droguées. Bien qu'il n'y ait aucune trace de violence physique ou sexuelle sur les victimes, ces révélations troublantes se sont répandues dans la tranquille petite ville d'Arcadia Bay comme une onde de choc. Sean Prescott lui-même, le plus puissant homme d'affaires de la région, fait l'objet d'une enquête en tant que propriétaire de la grange où cette chambre noire high-tech a été découverte. On doit tourner la page apparemment. Si? Non? On peut pas tourner la page. Non? On peut pas. Bon, c'est pas grave.
Please fasten your seat and stow electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a
C'est qui ce
beautiful day
mec?
in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees.
C'est
We
qui ce
hope you
mec?
enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been
Intense.
to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
Jolie cravate, monsieur. Oh non.
Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Ouh là là. Ouh là là là. Ouh là là, qu'est-ce qui se passe encore? Mon jeu a encore failli s'éteindre. Relou. Il y a des trucs mignons.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event
La
skips on the
bouffe.
food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
C'est pas faux. Du coup les gens, on va se quitter ici.
Awesome, Max. You did it.
Je sais pas trop combien de temps il reste à cet épisode. Il doit rester 1h30. Enfin, logiquement, il doit rester 1h, 1h30. Bon, on verra bien. Ça se trouve, c'est un épisode beaucoup plus court. Et genre, on est à 20 minutes de la fin. Ce serait un peu con d'arrêter là, mais bon. J'espère que vous avez apprécié. C'était vraiment, vraiment malaisant. Jefferson est vraiment d'enculé. Voilà. Je supporte pas. Ça m'a vraiment mis mal à l'aise. N'empêche, les passages de tout à l'heure là dans le studio, enfin dans la chambre noire, c'était vraiment pas agréable. J'espère que vous avez apprécié. On se retrouve dans 4 jours, 3 jours. De toute façon, on se retrouve 2 fois par semaine pour la Life is Strange, donc au pire. On se retrouve mercredi pour la suite de l'épisode 5. Allez, salut les gars.